Welcome to The Silent Witness, an in-depth exploration of the original 9 members of the Sons of Anarchy motorcycle club, known as the First Nine. These men laid the foundation for SAMCRO, a brotherhood that became the heart of the iconic TV series Sons of Anarchy. Born in the turbulent 1960s in Northern California, the club took root in charming California in 1968. The First Nine's story is one of loyalty, betrayal, idealism, and tragedy. A saga so compelling that the show's creators, including stars Charlie Hunnam and Ron Perlman, approved a prequel series to explore their backstory. Let's dive into the lives of these legendary founders and uncover the origins of SAMCRO. Jon Teller, the visionary leader. At the heart of SAMCRO's creation was Jon Teller, a man whose ideals shaped the club's early days. A Vietnam War veteran of the 25th Infantry Division, Jon returned to a fractured America in 1967, scarred by the horrors of war, but driven by a vision of peace, freedom, and brotherhood. His experiences in Vietnam instilled a deep understanding of liberty, which he sought to embed in the club's ethos. Jon wasn't just a dreamer, he was street smart, charismatic, and fiercely loyal, qualities that made him a natural leader. Jon's vision for SAMCRO was rooted in camaraderie, not crime. He feared the club's descent into gun running and violence, believing it would betray their founding principles. His manuscript, The Life and Death of SAMCRO, became a testament to his ideals, blending his personal story with philosophical reflections inspired by thinkers like Emma Goldman and Pierre-Joseph Proudhon. This work, written in his final days, warned of the club's dangerous path and called for a return to its roots. Even after his death, Jon's words haunted the club, influencing his son Jax Teller, who grappled with his father's legacy. Tragically, Jon's life ended on November 11, 1993, when a semi-truck struck his motorcycle, dragging him 178 yards. He fought for 2 days before succumbing to his injuries. His death left a void in SAMCRO, and rumors swirled that it was no accident, hinting at betrayal within the club. Jon's legacy, however, endured through his manuscript and the ideals he instilled in SAMCRO's early days. Piney Winston. The loyal elder Clarence, Piney Winston, born June 17, 1941, was Jon Teller's closest friend and a cornerstone of SAMCRO. A fellow Vietnam veteran, Piney shared Jon's disillusionment with post-war America. Together, they founded the club to reclaim the brotherhood they'd found in war. Piney's gruff exterior hid a deep loyalty to the club and its original values. As SAMCRO's senior advisor, he remained a respected figure. Even his emphysema forced him to rely on an oxygen tank. Piney's bond with Jon was forged in childhood and strengthened in Vietnam. After Jon's death, Piney served as vice president until Jax was ready to take the role. He never fully trusted Clay Morrow, Jon's successor, but lacked proof of Clay's disloyalty. Piney's criminal record was extensive: money laundering, extortion, even murder charges, though none stuck. His customized Harley-Davidson Tri-Glide, with a slot for his oxygen tank, symbolized his enduring commitment to SAMCRO. Tragically, Piney became the third First Nine member to fall victim to Clay's ambition, executed in a brutal act of betrayal. His death underscored the club's descent into darkness, but his legacy as a symbol of SAMCRO's roots lived on through his son, Opie, and the club's old guard. Lenny the Pimp Yanowitz, the charismatic Powerhouse. Lenny Yanowitz, known as the Pimp, was a larger-than-life figure from Oakland, California. He met Jon and Piney in military boot camp, reconnecting with them in Hanoi after the Vietnam War. Lenny's no-nonsense attitude, sharp intellect, and imposing physique, honed through bodybuilding, made him a vital addition to SAMCRO. His charm extended beyond the gym. Lenny's knack for business, particularly in managing women, earned him his nickname and coined the term Crotier for biker admirers. Lenny's criminal exploits were legendary. In 1989, he was charged with killing 3 ATF agents during a raid, a crime he denied. Now serving life at Stockton State Prison, Lenny remains influential, brokering deals with the Russian mafia. His 2006 larynx cancer diagnosis and subsequent vocal cord removal didn't diminish his authority. Lenny's story reflects SAMCRO's complex blend of charisma, power, and tragedy, his influence echoing through the club's history. Keith McGee, The Irish Connection. Keith McGee, a young Irishman, arrived in America in the 1960s with a motorcycle and a thirst for freedom. His cross-country journey led him to Jon Teller, Piney Winston, and Lenny Yanowitz, with whom he founded SAMCRO. McGee's fierce loyalty and fighting prowess made him a trusted member. In the 1980s, he returned to Belfast with John and Clay to establish a SAMCRO chapter, forging ties with the IRA, a dangerous alliance that tested his skills. McGee's personal life intertwined with the club's. After John's death, he cared for Maureen Ashby and her daughter Trinity, falling deeply in love with Maureen. Their bond, though unmarked by wedding bands, was unbreakable. However, McGee's loyalty faltered when he betrayed SAMCRO for money, a secret exposed by Liam O'Neill. Confronted on a Belfast rooftop, McGee admitted his betrayal, and Clay, enraged, pushed him to his death, stripping his patch and ending his legacy in disgrace. Wally Graaser, the Nomad's redemption. Wally Graaser, the fifth First Nine member, joined SAMCRO after a life of drifting. Running away from home at 16, Wally survived through petty crime until he sold stolen goods to a SAMCRO member, earning an invitation to join. His expertise in trafficking stolen items bolstered the club's early finances. Wally found purpose in SAMCRO's brotherhood, but his life was cut short in 1986. When diagnosed with liver cirrhosis, he took his own life. His story highlights the club's appeal to lost souls seeking belonging. Thomas, Uncle Tom Whitney, the Dark Connector. Thomas Whitney, or Uncle Tom, joined SAMCRO in 1968 as its sixth member. A drifter with ties to society's underbelly, Tom brought valuable connections that fueled the club's early operations. His past was murky, but SAMCRO valued his skills and loyalty over his history. Tom's death, the last of the first nine before the series began, coincided with Jack's and Opie's entry into the club, marking a generational shift. His story underscores SAMCRO's openness to those seeking redemption through brotherhood. Chico Valenueva, the Road Warrior. Chico Valenueva, born in 1944, joined SAMCRO at 24 in 1968. A Marine and Vietnam veteran, Chico struggled to reintegrate into civilian life, finding solace on the open road. Smuggling marijuana with his cousins, he crossed paths with SAMCRO during a run, impressing them with his biking skills. Chico's ties to the Mayans Motorcycle Club, particularly Marcus Alvarez, made him a key asset. His 1976 death in a motorcycle accident at age 32 was a devastating blow, but his legacy as a skilled rider and loyal brother endures. Otto, Lil Killer Moran, the fearless fighter. Otto Moran, nicknamed Lil Killer, was SAMCRO's eighth member. Despite his small stature, Otto's fearless attitude shone during a 1960s Memorial Day ride in La Honda, where he met the club. Working as a bouncer in Modesto, Otto proved his worth by arranging security gigs for SAMCRO with rising music acts. His nickname stemmed from a legendary fight where he allegedly killed a 300-pound man. Otto's gambling debts led to his mysterious 1985 death in the Sacramento River, suspected as foul play. His loyalty and fighting spirit remain part of SAMCRO's lore. Clay Morrow, the ambitious betrayer. Clay Morrow, born February 14, 1949, was the youngest and most controversial First Nine member. Joining SAMCRO in the 1970s after serving in the Army Airborne, Clay rose quickly, co-founding Teller Morrow Auto Service with John. After John's 1993 death, Clay became president, steering SAMCRO deeper into gun running and crime. His criminal record was vast, and his ambition led to heinous acts, including Piney's murder. Clay's marriage to Gemma Teller and rumored role in John's death fueled tensions with Jax, culminating in Jax killing him in the series finale, a poetic end to his reign of betrayal. The legacy of the First Nine stories weave a tapestry of loyalty, idealism, and tragedy. From Jon Teller's visionary leadership to Clay Morrow's ruthless ambition, each member shaped SAMCRO's path. Their Vietnam War experiences, struggles with post-war America, and search for brotherhood birthed a club that became both a haven and a battleground. As SAMCRO evolved, the First Nine's legacy, captured in Jon's manuscript and the club's enduring code, continued to challenge its members to rise above their darker impulses, even as betrayal and violence threatened to consume them. The First Nine were more than founders, they were the soul of SAMCRO. Their stories, filled with triumphs and tragedies, set the stage for the drama of Sons of Anarchy. As we reflect on their legacy, we're reminded of the cost of brotherhood and the enduring power of ideals in the face of chaos. Stay tuned for more explorations into the world of SAMCRO, where loyalty is everything and freedom comes at a price. Love diving into the gritty world of SAMCRO? Subscribe now for more exclusive content on the Sons of Anarchy and the legacy of the First Nine.